They're all blue. What the? Oh, no! That's the last thing I needed. That is the last thing I needed. Oh, please. Hello and welcome back to Ark Survivals, and we're here on the Valguero map again, and today I want to go down into the Aberration zone because I've gotten like 3 or 4 black pearls from the drops that I've done, and obviously some awesome armor as well. I mean, there was a pair of boots, I don't have them on right now, but they had more armor in the one pair of boots than I had in the entire outfit I had on before. But Nightmare and I will go in there, but let me go up top here and turn on my pest deterrent. I really like this idea for the plant species up here. The only thing is if I don't stick like a bunch of fertilizer in it by myself, then it kind of just explodes. So only wild creatures, and we got to make sure we copy it to all. And this is my new pterodon deterrent system. I'll show you a couple things here at the base before I go. But this thatch stuff, it does get beat up quite a bit, but the thatch can be replaced. I was told that there was a mod that can make other structures that are not thatched look like the thatch, so I downloaded that mod. So eventually, once these pieces start getting destroyed, anything that gets destroyed I'll replace with stone. That way I can keep the look of the thatch structure that I want. There's gonna be dead pterodons all over the place, but I can make it so that it just looks like it looks like the thatch, but it's got the strength of the stone, is what I should say. And before I leave, I want to show you I'll just show you from a distance. I got power on there and there, but I'm building an elder claw greenhouse at the top of that tower, and I wanted to keep going up with the tower, but really I was using all my resources. And then I finished the little pen here and put like a walkway over top, so if I let a megalodon in there, I can trank it from standing on that platform. And I left a little beach area over there, so if I lead them in with like my beezel bufo or my beaver, I can just park them up on the shore, crawl over the fence, and then go on the walkway, and they will just be swimming around in there. No, it looks like the plant species are killing stuff in the water now too. Alright, well, I'm sure these corpses and stuff in the water will bring the megalodons closer. But that's the plan for the base for now. There's going to be a bunch of stuff added, and I also want to make another boat once I do start getting black pearls, because I'm pretty sure I heard that they're in the red zone down there, so I need to go get red gems today to make a hazmat suit. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to take Nightmare down in there, because Nightmare, I've grown quite fond of Nightmare. She can get away, but she can also do a lot of damage. So I think I'll be safe there. I might throw Marmy into the dino ball, but whenever I get the black pearls, I want to make a stable boat for the resource creatures, so I never have to ball them up. Because, one second here, let me show you. Turn Nightmare towards the light. If I ball them up, then anything I paint or anything goes away. And I've painted like a bunch of blood on Nightmare, and if she like bites or anything, her teeth are all covered. She just looks like she's mauled a bunch of creatures and eaten them, and the blood's all over her face. But when I ball them up, all that disappears. So I'd like to not ball up any of the harvesting creatures. That way I can play around with paint and stuff and just kind of customize them a little bit. But let's head into the Aberration Zone and see if we can't get down to the bottom to get ourselves some red gems, blue gems. We'll get a whole bunch of kinds of gems, and then we'll come back out, and I don't know if we'll get to all that this episode, but we'll come back out and we'll make a gas collector and then go back in, put the gas collector down, and that way we can have hazmat suits to just stay in the red zone and get the, whatchamacallit, the black pearls. And I have a good whip. I think those help. I know they used to help with silica pearls, so I'm wondering if maybe they pick more black pearls as well. And if that's the case, we will be set. We will be set. So that's what we're going to do, and I will bring it back once we get down this tunnel here into the actual Aberration Zone. Alright, I forgot to put my cat away, but I'll just throw her in a ball here real quick. I do not want the cat. I mean, yeah, it took me so many series to actually get a cat, and I got a 150 cat, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it so that when I do a Redwoods episode going for the Elder Claw, I have the cat on my shoulder, because those Microraptors are terrible. But we're heading down into the Aberration Zone here, and I'm not seeing a bunch of creatures, so I'm guessing they probably just have to spawn the longer I'm in here. But at some point we're gonna have to catch some aberration creatures as well, so that they don't get hurt by the radiation. So I might catch like a Carcanos or tame a Carcanos baby or something, and then get some aberrant Ankies. That way I can get a whole bunch of gems and stuff from the red zone. And yeah, we can just kind of farm it up down here. Maybe make like a secondary storage hut or something. But let me see a little bit farther down here. I've never been in here, so I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm kind of just keeping my eyes peeled for any kind of gems or anything. And I will make like a storage box. That way, if I overfill on gems, I can just keep going back to the storage box. I'll mark it on my map. And yeah, we can keep little by little bringing it back to the base. I might be able to even bring out my mammoth, and he can carry the brunt of the weight and just follow me back, and the Megaraptor can protect him. Okay, things are starting to open up now. I would just be riding the Deinonychus, but it can't carry near as much. So yeah, I just have to keep unloading and unloading. And this is kind of cool. The secondary jump, if you press it right before you land, you don't take the fall damage. So instead of having to jump off all the time, you can just press that right before you land. I haven't jumped from like a super high height because I don't want to kill Nightmare here. She's probably one of my favorite creatures at the moment. And I have an awesome saddle for her, a blueprint that is back at the base. It's an Ascendant one I got from one of the drops. I just have to get like 18,000 hide. So we're going to be doing a lot of hide farming here. We got to find the red zone though, and I don't think that would be the red zone, but it could be. I do not know what it's like in here. And I might have to get a glow pet too. I completely forgot about the Nameless. The Nameless might be a thing in here, because usually whenever they have an aberration zone on like premium maps and everything, they're still Nameless, and you have to get Bulb Dog or something. So, oh, green. This is what we're looking for. Stuff like this, green, blue, and red. I'd like to keep the crystal and stuff, but there's enough crystal outside. I'm going to have to drop the crystal and just... Crystal and stone just keep the gems. That way we're not just Over encumbered, over encumbered, over encumbered. We gather this and we will continue our journey towards the red zone. I assume we keep going down. And since there's these things, does that mean that there's Yiling too? Yiling might be a thing. I'm going to head over to that area where it's glowing red, because I don't know, maybe just by chance that is actually the red zone. But I think that's just glowing orange or red crystals like it is at the entrance of the cave. But I will get this sucker to lay a seed for me so I could take at least one seed home, because we're going to have all sorts of stuff in that greenhouse. I'm kind of stoked about that up top. And I've got a nice rustic greenhouse skin that I was thinking about trying to make it look like the tower a little bit. But I'll bring you back once we get over to that. Alright, Nightmare and I are approaching the green or the red area, and so far no radiation, but we're not quite in it yet. So let's just keep moving in here. Man, the sounds that Nightmare makes is very, very eerie. So this way? I don't know. I do not know. I'm guessing we gotta head some way like this. And the good thing about this is I think even though it gets nighttime, the light doesn't change. So I won't have to just sit and hang around. And I don't think we found anything in that area. And I love the strafe on these guys. Hey, it's like the first creatures I've seen in Aberration. Aberrant iguanodons. Alright. Nothing else yet, though. Some light bugs. We definitely got some aberrant structures in here. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this kind of stuff because you're moving quicker than I am if you're playing this map. But yeah, kind of cool just taking a quick gander at this stuff. Brings you back to the Aberration series, which was a fun series. It just was so stinking dark. I think for 2-3 playthroughs after that, I didn't even want to go into Aberration areas on different maps because, yeah, I was tired of it just being so dark all the time. Alright, well, since there's no creatures or anything, I will just run through here and I will bring you back if I find like a different zone or something. Still looking around, but I saw this green beam. Apparently they have loot drops that spawn underground here. So we can still loot hunt while we're under the ground here. That is pretty cool. But we are still just kind of wandering around. I figured it by now I'd at least found like an area with blue crystals. But man, I must be like super far down in there. I feel like I need to be going that way. Oh, last death. Yeah, I died in the swamp. I died in the swamp. I got caproed. The heck is that? What the heck is that? It's an eel? Wow, that sucker's strong. He ran away, but it can take a hit. Literally, I've seen an aberrant baryonyx swimming in the water and an in that eel. So yeah, I even dropped down using my little secondary jump trick. But yeah, we're just kind of wandering. Like I said, I'll have to bring you back when I find something, Because right now, not a whole lot going on. Alright, we're heading to a darker area again that keeps going down. We came to that super bright crystal area. But I saw over the cliff here that there were some blue stinking crystals. So are the only blue crystals that you can find, like, right in front of the red zone? What? Oh! Oh, not even right in front. Ooh. Get some! So what are you supposed to do? Get what you can and then get out? I'm surely gonna need more than this. Okay, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. Oh man, this is gonna take a hot minute. That sucks. That really sucks. So is the only place I can get blue crystals right in the radiation zone? Holy crap, how am I going to get the red crystals? Because I need the red crystals for the gas collector, right? Gas collector. I need 20 red gems for one gas collector. And then the hazmat. Yeah, because I need the gas collector to get congealed gas balls. So, I mean, I got crystal and everything else for that. But I need the congealed gas balls, and that means I gotta get red crystals somehow. Holy crap. What to do there, what to do there. I guess I'm just gonna have to heal up, get rid of this radiation sickness, and then try to sprint in there. See if I can find any crystals, red crystals, and then run back out, knowing exactly where they are, and then go back in. Oh, man. Oh, this is not ideal. I can tell you that right now. But I'm going to heal up, and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to head back in there. All right. I can only last probably like 30 seconds in the red zone, so I'm hoping somewhere just inside there are some red crystals. That way I can run in, grab enough to make a gas collector, and then run back out. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, this is going to be risky. I should probably use the Deinonychus, but they're all blue. What the? Oh, no! That's the last thing I needed. That is the last thing I needed. Oh, please. Holy crap. No, 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 nightmare. That is an even bigger nightmare. Holy crap. Okay. It's a Reaper Queen? Okay, I don't have a light pet. You're just gonna have to take the hits. Take the hits for stamina. Come on. only level 50. You can get away. You can get away. Okay. Oh, son of a gun. There was a Z plan over here. There was a Z plan over here. Okay. Oh. Now that I've let it out of the... Here it comes. Yeah, how you like that? Huh? Eat it. Get back in the zone. Stay in the plant. Stay in the light. Oh, I can't even do the wombo combo. Come on. Got the bleed, got the bleed, got the bleed. Oh, I've been tranquilized. No! Oh, this is not what I wanted. And you gotta tank it again, don't you? No! Get out of it! Oh, that tranquilizes so stupid. Okay. Just run. Oh, God. Please just let me out of here. You got this, Nightmare. Oh my God. Run till your stamina can't let you run anymore. What is this thing? Okay, we're getting stamina back. I'm hoping that means that we can get out of here. Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't know how I'm going to get the red crystals. That's literally the only place that I can think of to get red crystals. I'm going to let old girl Nightmare heal up. I will take that because that's, I mean... I won't take that, but you can eat that piece of mutton. There you go. Heal up, girl. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I'm going to run it that way and try to avoid the Reaper Queen. That was terrifying. I found a reason to tame a light pet. I can tell you that. I found a reason for the light pet. So let me head forward here. I'm going to check out a little bit more. And then we're probably going to just head out with green and blue crystals for now. Because I don't see any way of us getting down in there past that Reaper Queen until we can tame a light pet and stuff. I might just tame a light pet on the way out, and that'll be our first steps in the Aberration zone. Alright, I haven't completely given up yet. There is an area over here that might have red crystals. I don't know yet. I'll have to check that out. I had to kill an iguanodon to get some meat, but then there's also this area here. Yeah, I don't want to get the bleed of the Ravagers. This area right here looks like it's got blue crystals on the outside of it. Ooh. Featherlight. Light pets. Is that a baby? That's a baby one. Can we kill you and get your... Come on. I want your... Come on, let me claim you. Please. There we go. And I can't pick you up, so I'm going to ball this little guy away. And we have ourselves a low-level random light pet. Why did this turn so blue? That is eerie as crap. Holy smokes. And we got a bulb dog too? Are you a baby? You are not. I can't get too far away from Nightmare because things are starting to spawn in, like these aberrant raptors. And I love that I figured out how you have to do like a combo to do that claw finisher. You have to have at least 2 swipes that hit, and then you press the L1, R2. Okay, we have... These are either blue or they're fake blue because they're just in blue light. They are blue. Okay, so we can get some blue, which is fantastic. Maybe this is the way. Maybe the other way is just... Yeah, the other way is no-go, man. And now that I've lured that Reaper Queen out... Woo! I'm in trouble with that side. Gotta get some of this for the hazmat suit. I'll probably drop all that green that I have because it's a lot easier to get the green than it is the blue and the red. And at least this blue is not in the red zone. I don't know. I wish the other one where the blue was would have been red crystals. Then I could gone in, gotten enough to make a gas thing. And who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky at some point. Because I've found those in there before. The gas collectors in drops on the surface. So maybe that's a thing? Oh, this is... Doing that. This is making me nervous. Okay, it's blue again. As long as a Reaper Queen doesn't show up. Ah! Okay, do we see any red? That is not red crystal. Can we get up higher? Oh, I can't jump on that? No, we can not jump on that. Radiation. Son of a gun. Well, this doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the red this way either. At least there's no Reaper Queen yet. Trying to get a glimpse down there, see if I see any kind of crystal. And I don't. Like, I see that, but those you don't usually hit to get crystal. Okay. Oh, come on. Look to the right. Look to the right. Oh, is that red? I can't tell. Is that red? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we got red. Please, please, get enough. We gotta go, we gotta go. We're gonna die. We are going to die for sure. Please, 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 don't die. Oh, crap. Crafting. Fiber and hide. Okay. Hopefully I can survive this, but I have my doubts. Let me go see if I can't kill something real quick. Anything that has hide. Come on. You got this, guy. You got this. Do you have hide? You do not. You have hide. You have a little bit. Little bit, little bit, little bit. The fiber, we're okay with that. There, we should have enough fiber. Just need a little bit more hide, guys. This might be a little bit longer episode because this is the Aberration zone and we were not prepared. Oh, please. Do scorpions give hide? They do not. Okay, that's a no. Okay, craft. Can we should have enough hide. Come on, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Put it down, put it. Can you put it down? Okay, it's not gonna let me do it on top of you. No ground. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a sleeping bag down. Let's hope we can survive this, but I've got my doubts. What does this do? Consume that? Does this hurt me? Ignores most weather. No. But we got red crystals. Red crystals, woo! I'm gonna stay right here until I know that I'm not gonna die, and then we're gonna head back to the service now that we can get a gas collector made, I think, because I got 35 of them. And what does a collector make? Gas. All I need is 20. Yes, yes, yes. And now we should have the stuff we need to make hazmat. Oh, that was stressful. That was absolutely stressful. We're going to have to get a light pet for next time, to just in case that Reaper Queen shows back up. That way Nightmare does not die. But I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit on the surface. And yeah. Holy crapola. I have gotten so lost in this place. It's like, what do you even do? So lost. I am going to just set a marker here as well, because I believe this is... Watch me set this marker and not even be the right place. I am going to set this as the ramp out. Ramp out. Alright. And that should make things a little easier next time for me to, because I got to go out and around like this to get back to here. But there's so much open space down there, it's hard to even tell. And I'm almost positive this is the way out. If I'm wrong, then son of a gun. But I will have to, I'll be able to use the feather light. I'll grow it up whenever we're back at the base. Ah! Those crystals destroy the frames. I'll be able to grow the feather light up when we get out to the base, but I'm still going to have to probably tame a different one that's a high level when we're down there. That way, because the feather light that I have, it's not really going to help much because it's not high level. Yeah, this is definitely the way out. We got the ovis and stuff. Thankfully, there still wasn't a bunch of creatures that had spawned down there yet. Which, maybe that'll change. Maybe it won't. Aberrant dodos. Could have used you guys as hide while I was down there. Oh, jeez, that scared me. I couldn't even see it. Alright. I guess I forgot to take the fog off. Oh, well. Oh, well. We're almost done with this anyway. Can we craft this in here? It would be gas collector. Okay, red gem. We can craft it in here, but I still need to go back to the base to where my crystal and stuff is stored. Spin around. Don't let the RG fall off. There you go. Let's go back home. And next time I will... Actually, I'll just go down there on my own time and set the gas collector, because I had one marked, a gas vein. All the way over there, I had a gas vein marked. So I should be able to just keep that one. And it takes a while to collect them, so it'll probably be a couple days before I can get back down there. Or, not get back down there, but get into the red zone with hazmat stuff, because it'll take me a while for those congealed gas balls. But in the meantime, I think next time, I think there's a secret underground, like, abyss area, like a super deep down area. And we'll probably try to either trap something in our little cage over here, or maybe go get like a baryonyx or something. But I don't know. I've got the Beezle Bufo and the Castroides, but I just don't know. I'll have to test what their oxygen is, because if I go way down there and they don't have enough oxygen, yeah, I don't know if I can get back to the surface and they would just die down there. And I don't really want that. So let me go back to the base here. We'll craft this gas collector, and then we'll call it. Alright, we have pulled up to the base here, so we should be able to craft this thing now. Okay, structures, gas collector, and pull for it. Boom. Oh, another thing you probably saw earlier because I ran right past it, but I made this sucker because these things were taking so long to get the metal. But it kind of fits in here. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. But we have plenty of metal in there. And that is all thanks to Argentina and Full Metal Anki. So thank you guys. And like I said, God, it's just such creepy noises. I am going to probably, once I get the black pearls, make a boat that is the metal motorboat. And I will make it almost like a vertical stable. Like maybe have like 3 stables at the bottom and then 3 stables above it. That way it can have all my collected creatures, like my meat collector, my flyer, my Anki, my Dodic, I might do a beaver on this area instead of the mammoth, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. Nightmare and I will take care of the gas collecting on our off time. And yeah, if you liked it, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.